here has never done a night dive? Anybody? Anybody? Nice couple of you guys. Well, first of all, the boat will look a little bit different underwater at night. We'll have a couple different things in the water. Off of the hang bar, we'll have silums on each end of that. They're little green silum sticks, they're glowing green so you can see where it is. There's also a silum stick on the hang tag. There's also one off of the tag line, which is 150 feet, back there. So if you see this little green silum way out there, it's not a diver, it's actually, that's the end of the tag line right there. We also have a strobe off the bow. Okay, the strobe puts out a lot of light. It's probably the best way to keep track of the boat while you're underwater. Okay, so as long as you see that strobe in sight, you usually see it pretty far off. So probably kind of associate your dive around that strobe. Okay, as long as you can see the strobe, you'll be okay. Of course, everybody has to have their own light. Nobody's sharing lights. We also would like everybody to have their own silum stick or tank identification light on the back of their tank. Okay, if you don't have a silum or one of those tank lights, we do have one that we can provide for you. Just let us know. We'll zip tie it on there for you. As far as surfacing outside the boat, if you ever surface outside the boat, the person on Bubble Watch is going to ask you if you're okay by giving you a big circle with the light that they'll have up there. Just give them an okay back with your light. They'll kind of flash like this, actually make the big signal with your light that everything is okay. Okay. If you're too far away from the boat and you would like a pickup, but everything's all right again, just give us the okay signal like this, and then just wave your light back and forth, indicating to us that you will need a pickup. Okay? If something is wrong out there, we like to surface, go crazy with it. Okay, get our attention. Let us know that something is wrong. Okay. If we are picking you up in the skiff, shine your light on yourself rather than at the skiff driver driving to you. It's kind of hard to see out there. You're blind, the skip driver. He might wait a minute until he picks up his vision so he won't, pick you up. So just kind of shine it on your head so we can see you. As far as hopping in the water, do kind of the same thing. Just give us an okay. Or give us an okay with your light. Let us know everything's all right as you hopped in. If you're out there, one thing you do too, if you have a safety sausage, you can blow your safety sausage up and put your light underneath it. It kind of illuminates the whole thing. We can see that pretty far up too. We don't see your light pretty far, but.
Yeah, Greg.
Let's see here. Other than that's about it. The dive deck will be open until 9:45. We'd like to have everybody back on board about that time. Any questions about the night dive at all?
Do you get any sea wasps this time of year?
Usually not. Usually no sea wasps. If they are present, they're usually attracted to lights. Okay, so if you see one, kind of pulling your light in the other direction, kind of swim away from it.
What's your bite?
Yeah, shine it on your buddy. Sometimes we might turn these aft floods off if there are jellyfish being attracted to the light. Okay, we turn these aft floodlights on. Also from underwater, you can pretty much see the boat. It's pretty much illuminating the whole area around here. So it looks like this big full moon. Just kind of follow that bright light. It's actually the boat. So, anything else, guys? All right, and then actually. I'll do the fish ID presentation right now, and then after that we'll open the dive deck up. You guys, the presentation is about 20 minutes long. You guys can start getting suited up, hang around for the presentation, and you guys will be ready to dive. Go.
Any secrets for finding the pipe horses out there?
The pipe horse, yes, there is. I'll tell you where I've seen it. If you go to the U-boat, okay, from the U-boat, if you swim straight to the hole, okay, straight to the hole. The pipe horse is going to be about in 35 feet of water. Roughly, it's halfway. You know how the rim kind of bevels in like this? It's not a sheer drop. It's like halfway in between. Okay, there's a coral head. It's probably about 35 feet of water. And if you're swimming from the boat to the hole, 35 feet is probably roughly 40 feet, swimming straight across, going over. It's on a coral head about the size. That's what I've seen, like by the size of one of the tables. It's all kind of by itself. Kind of sticks out. That's what I've seen it. I've seen it there twice, and that's what some other people have seen it. So it's kind of in that area, roughly at 35 feet. So.
In a soft coral on that coral head, on a sea fan.
Yeah, there's a couple of sea fans, maybe a couple of sea waves. It's mainly like brain coral that's on it. I'm trying to think what else is on there.
The pipe horse itself is going to hang on to fish.
Yeah, there is some like algae and stuff that's kind of on it, like the green cornflake looking stuff, a little bit on there. But on the pipe horse, it's only like this long. I mean, little teeny guys. His little wraps his little tail around there. You can only see like this much of him. Actually, he was hanging on to what was it called? It's like a little pink soft coral. It's like a little tree with no leaves on it. Can't remember what it's called. Hanging on. Those are usually all over the place. It looks like a sea fan with no fan in there. Exactly what it was.
Because of the depth here, you still didn't drop the bar.
That's gonna go in my article.
Yeah, we'll have the this afternoon. They didn't have it in. No way. Well, we should have it down.
That's gonna go in my article on
We'll
there.
Alright, depending on how we're saying, we usually have it down. I'll see why they didn't put it down earlier, but if not, we'll just have the hang tank down. We'll have something in the water that way you can't see the back of the boat. Cute. And also the fish ID right now. Shortly after we'll